Alright, so meanwhile, as I was saying, you look at these, that's a bad round. See, it's all banged up, dented. That's a no good. You look at these things and you say, ah. Well, if you look at that, there's two different calibers there. And if you were to look at them separately, here if you can kind of tell the difference, naturally. But if you look at them separately, would you be able to tell the difference? You know, I mean, they're that close, so you really have to make sure you check. Right? And the same, the 9s and the 380s, naturally the 380 is a little shorter, but you still have to kind of keep an eye on it to make sure that you're not messing up someplace. All right, now this, yeah, that's the 380, all right, and that's a 380, but because this is a flat nose, oh, that's a hollow tip, but I do have a couple flat nose here, it looks different, so you really have to pay attention. That's why I'm thinking maybe of start using the boxes again instead of the containers. So that's where we're at. .22s, 38s, 9mm, 40, 45. What are these? 380s. Actually, those are going to be put into a. Those over there are going to be put into a firearm, so there's no sense me putting them in here. Okay, 380s. What are these? These are 357s. As a rule, I don't keep a lot of them around, but I do keep them because I like the person to see the difference between them. I am missing. Oh, here it is. FN57s. My lube. There. A little bit of a cleaning kit just in case there's an issue. You always want to keep some type of a little thing. This has a little screwdriver in it, a little brush, a couple clips. It's got a couple of batteries. It's got some oil. Got some snap caps. You know, it's got a few little things in there just in case. Trigger locks. Okay, so I do. Oh, this is the wife's gun. Now this is the tactical, or they call it the 35T. It's made by Glock. It's a 40 caliber 35T. This is the one that I had all kinds of problems with. Tons of problems. And it went back to them 3 times and still had problems. I finally figured out the problem and fixed it myself. Yay! But at that point, that's it. So the wife doesn't carry this naturally, but she does keep it in her nightstand. Alright, and she also keeps this little 25 in her nightstand. 25? Yeah, 25. Right. I always tell her, alright, if she's going to shoot anybody, okay, what I tell her is basically, I was kidding around when I talked about telling her if you're going to shoot anybody. Well, if she's committed, if she pulled the trigger on it with this firearm, I tell her, if you felt the need to pull the trigger on a firearm and shoot somebody, in this particular case, empty the firearm. And then hang on to it so you can beat them with it later. And why I say empty the firearm is because the more holes they get in them, the quicker they'll bleed out. And that's what you're looking to accomplish at that point. Bleed out. Okay, so this is the 32. And I'll tell you what. Oh, it's a 32. Whoa, what are you going to do with that? You know what? I can do just fine with this 32. Let me come over here. .32 hollow point. Now, is it going to be any good if I'm 25 feet away? Well, I know I'll hit my target, but it may not be too productive at that point. But I know that I will hit the target. Come on, where's my hollow points? There it is. Sorry, guys. I know I got you running over there, and I'm over here. And I'm killing you with videos lately, I know. Bring one of the a tool set with me so I can try to fix whatever the problem is on there. This should be the 380s. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm just going to let everything else sit here just like it is for now. Well, you guys can't see it. I forgot I'm not using the 360. Okay. I'm just going to let these sit here for now. I got to figure out, I really can't see why this is acting up. So when I go to the range, I'll bring a little tool set with me, just in case I got to do anything with it. But, I mean, the action and everything seems to be working. I mean, it could be the hammer just, well, it wouldn't be the hammer as much as it would be the firing pin. But it looks like it's doing its job. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Now I got you looking at that. I am just so damn good with a camera. Oh. How's that? Okay. This goes where? Here. Okay. I feel like a novice for crying out loud. Well, I'm going to have to go in a minute and help my wife. I told you we had to put Bear down today. So the vet got here at 1:15 or 13:50, 15. Yeah, much better. Okay. And took about a half an hour. And they give him a sedative first to put him to sleep. And then they give him an overdose to stop the heart. And, it is. Oh, there's the problem. I bet you that's the problem. I bet you that's the problem. Can that be? Did I just find the problem? No, that's okay. All right. I think that was it. I think I got it. I think I got it. It even feels different. Yeah, I bet you. Okay. Now, let me spray some cleaner in this. This 22 that I'm using now, this Charter Arms piece of crap. And I think I told you the story about that a few times. Whoops. The wife used it, not my wife. Deputy Chief's wife used it today. So the thing is, I think she may have put 18 rounds through it. So with that being said, I'm not going to really worry about cleaning it. I just sprayed some foam cleaner in the chambers and down the barrel. And now I'm just going to let it sit there, and I'm just going to put it away. I'm not even going to bother doing any more to it than I just did. Okay, these are going to go in the house.